Imagine the scene. Whitechapel, 1888. A thick fog blankets the poorly lit streets. The distant sound of hurried footsteps is the only break in an otherwise oppressive silence. This is a place where the fog of uncertainty hangs heavy. The alleys are a labyrinth of shadows, where secrets are kept hidden from prying eyes. The faint glow of gas lamps does little to pierce the darkness, casting long, ghastly shadows that seem to dance on the cobblestones. The people of Whitechapel carry a collective breath, held in the grip of fear and uncertainty. They huddle in their homes, attempting to shake off the chill of the night, their hearts pounding with every unexpected noise. The air is thick with tension, each passing moment amplifying the sense of foreboding. In this eerie silence, a horror is about to unfold that would shock the world. On a fateful night, Ann Nichols, a local woman, is found brutally murdered. Her body, lying cold on the cobblestone streets of Whitechapel, sent a chilling ripple through the community. The discovery was shocking, the scene was horrifying, yet it must be told in the interest of history. The details of the crime were gruesome, painting a terrifying picture of the killer's ruthlessness. The brutality of the crime was unprecedented. The city was in shock. As weeks go by, more victims are found, each murder more gruesome than the last. Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, Mary Jane Kelly, their names etched in the annals of history. Each woman met a similar cruel fate, their lives cut short in the most brutal manner. Their deaths, marked by a chilling similarity, gave rise to an inescapable fear that gripped the heart of Whitechapel. As the body count rose, so did the terror. The unknown assailant, elusive as a wisp of fog, seemed to vanish into thin air each time, leaving behind only the horrifying evidence of his presence. It was the press who first coined the name, a moniker that would soon become synonymous with the very embodiment of fear: Jack the Ripper. This name, this symbol of terror, spread through the streets of Whitechapel like a dark cloud. The name Jack the Ripper became a symbol of terror and the embodiment of fear. The police, led by Inspector Abberline, were desperate to catch the killer. The labyrinthine streets of Whitechapel proved a challenge, and the lack of concrete evidence left them grasping at shadows. They pursued countless leads, questioned scores of suspects, and entertained a myriad of theories, from the plausible to the bizarre. Their efforts were tireless, their determination unwavering. They faced immense public pressure, their every move scrutinized by an anxious city. But despite their best efforts, Jack the Ripper remained elusive. The hunt for Jack intensified, turning Whitechapel into a city on high alert. The streets, once bustling with life, were now filled with an eerie silence. Doors were locked, streets were patrolled, and the people of Whitechapel held their breath, praying for safety. The police presence was palpable, their stern faces a stark reminder of the terror that lurked in the shadows. Yet, amidst this heightened tension, there was a sense of unity, of a community banding together in the face of adversity. The local taverns, usually filled with laughter and the clinking of glasses, became impromptu town halls, where strategies for safety were discussed and shared. The media, like a ravenous beast, fed off this fear, amplifying it with every printed word. Headlines screamed of the Ripper's horrors, fueling the public's desperation and dread. But even with the city on edge, Jack continued to evade justice. Then, as suddenly as they started, the murders ceased. Just like that, the shadow of Jack the Ripper receded from Whitechapel, leaving behind a chilling silence. Theories abound as to why the killings stopped. Some say Jack was incarcerated for another crime, or maybe he moved away, or perhaps he simply died. The truth remains elusive. The enduring mystery of Jack's identity fuels speculation even today. Was he a local, a mad doctor, or someone of high society shielded by privilege? We may never know. But what we do know is that his tale has become a part of Whitechapel's fabric, a dreadful chapter in its history. His reign of terror, though brief, forever changed the perception of Whitechapel. Even today, the mere mention of his name sends a shiver down one's spine. Even though Jack the Ripper vanished, his legacy of terror remains, forever haunting the streets of Whitechapel. We would love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Please leave a comment below to share your thoughts and ideas with us.